As a lawyer practicing in Africa, most of the time using US-based platforms like ChatGPT or other platforms actually being created, you find out that the question that you are asking and the response that you are not getting enough information from your jurisdiction. You are mostly getting US-based information. So what if you could ask a question, choose a jurisdiction, your own jurisdiction, and directly get only the information from your jurisdiction? And if you want, you can then select many jurisdictions and get a comparison. So that's why we built the research feature on Wansom AI, so that lawyers can directly select a jurisdiction, ask a question, and get responses based on their particular jurisdiction and not US-based jurisdiction as all the other tools that nowadays are being created. So let me show you how you can do it on Wansom AI. Yes, so when you want to create your first workspace, what can you do? Just open first of all Wansom AI. When you have opened Wansom AI, the particular window that you will get that's just in front of you, you will have the chat area. And at that chat area, what you can do, first of all, go to that toggle, select your jurisdiction. You can select your jurisdiction, or Wansom AI will directly detect based on your IP where you are. Maybe if you are in Kenya, you just directly have the Kenyan jurisdiction that you can change if you maybe select another one directly from the chat area. Or maybe if you are in Zambia, you can just directly select Zambia. Or you might be working on a case in Kenya and yet you live in Zambia. So Wansom AI, instead of like assuming that you are in Zambia, it will just use the Zambian law, but you want to work on the Kenyan law, you can just toggle. And so we can just ask this question: what are the reasonable grounds for divorce? So that question, when you ask it, you will receive the response from Wansom AI with clickable links, so that you can check if maybe the question, the response is grounded. And the clickable links will direct you to the main source of knowledge in your country, the main source of legal information in your country. It can be a Lee platform. Maybe for Kenya you have Kenyan law, for Malawi you have Malawi Lee, and such kind of platforms, so that you make sure the response is grounded. Now we have the response and the clickable links that you can then check, counter check, and you can do more research, and you can even recheck those the case laws that you are being given by Wansom AI, and not just maybe to ask follow-up questions. So that's how you can create your first workspace. That's how you can ask your first research question on Wansom AI.